He is God. O Lord, my God, my well-beloved, these are servants of thine that have heard thy voice, given ear to thy word, and hearkened to thy call. They have believed in thee, witnessed thy wonders, acknowledged thy proof, and testified to thine evidence. They have walked in thy ways, followed thy guidance, discovered thy mysteries, comprehended the secrets of thy book, the verses of thy scrolls, and the tidings of thy epistles and tablets. They have clung to the hem of thy garment and held fast under the robe of thy light and grandeur. Their footsteps have been strengthened in thy covenant, and their hearts made firm in thy testament. Lord, do thou kindle in their hearts the flame of thy divine attraction, and grant that the bird of love and understanding may sing within their hearts. Grant that they may be even as potent signs, resplendent standards, and perfect as thy word. Exalt them by thy cause. Unfurl thy banners and publish far and wide thy wonders. Make by them thy word triumphant, and strengthen the loins of thy loved ones. Unloose their tongues to laud thy name, and inspire them to do thy holy will and pleasure. Illumine their faces in thy kingdom of holiness, and perfect their joy by aiding them to arise for the triumph of thy cause. Lord, feeble are we. Strengthen us to diffuse the fragrances of thy holiness. Or enrich us from the treasures of thy divine unity. Naked, clothe us with the robe of thy bounty. Sinful, forgive us our sins by thy grace, thy favor, and thy pardon. Thou art verily the aider, the helper, the gracious, the mighty, the powerful. The glory of glories rest upon them that are fast and firm.
The time schedules that you have in your agenda for the breaks and for the meals, and that you listen carefully to the instructions about how to get back and forth from the workshops. And we also ask, please, your patience as we try our best to manage the logistics of this very large gathering. So friends, we have two very exciting and memorable days ahead of us. Let us pray that this sacred occasion will yield results that will exceed the highest hopes of our beloved Universal House of Justice. Now, friends, we'll begin the formal presentations with a special message addressed to this gathering by the Universal House of Justice. Mr. Fox.
to the friends gathered at the 6 regional conferences in the United States. With joy and expectation, our hearts turn to the followers of the Most Great Name, assembling in the 6 historic gatherings in the United States that mark the midpoint of the 5-year plan. You come together at a time of bright prospects for the progress of the cause in your region. In cluster after cluster, the members of the American Baha'i community are striving to bring into full operation the constituent elements of the 5-year plan's framework for action. And thus far, 93 intensive programs of growth have been initiated. Bold and determined efforts are being made to share the message of Baha'u'llah with receptive souls, and new believers are being welcomed at a rate not seen in many years. The immediate engagement of these fresh adherents in the courses of the Training Institute provides the means for quickly confirming them in active service and establishing a sustainable pattern of expansion and consolidation. There can be no doubt that the stage is set for a marked advance in the process of entry by troops throughout the country. The challenge before those from the United States is to initiate intensive programs of growth in no fewer than 74 clusters by Rizwan 2009. Participants from Alaska who joined the Friends in Portland are preparing to raise the number of their programs of growth from 2 to 4, while the believers from the Bahamas, present in Atlanta, are set to launch their first program of growth by Rizwan 2009. As you pray and consult on how to meet these formidable objectives, you are able to draw upon a significant body of experience. Undeflected by the turmoil and distractions of the world around you, direct your energies to the task at hand with expanded vision and renewed consecration. New achievements invariably bring new challenges. Every steadfast believer is called to a faith and determination, a commitment to unity and sacrifice that will lift the cause to a new stage in its development. May all find a part to play. May all appreciate the contribution of others. May all pour forth time and resources to support the advancement of your clusters, to foster the capacity of your co-workers, and to quicken the spirit of love and devotion that propels you forward. As you arise to serve, be assured of our ardent prayers and the holy shrines that the blessed beauty may open every door, remove every barrier, and enable every one of you to offer your utmost to the sacred enterprise. Signed, the Universal House.